At Tuesday's House sitting, Prime Minister Honorable Alan Chastanet, during his closing remarks on the proposed amendments to the Election Act, called out the opposition on its double standards. The Prime Minister revealed the contents of a letter penned by the former Prime Minister, Dr. Kenny Anthony, to Equator Lands Limited, a company based in the United Kingdom. The letter, he says, provides details of an agreement between the St. Lucian government and the said company to acquire and develop 4,500 acres of land, which includes the Le Paradis property. What was alarming, the Prime Minister asserted, was the short period in which such agreement was entered into, leaving no room for due diligence.
Now, I am being accused that on the DSH project that I've rushed. We've had one phone conversation, one follow-up letter, and 2 physical meetings for a project that so far is in excess of $2.5 billion and 1,000 acres of land, plus the Pralay project.
The Prime Minister went on further to reveal that within 3 months, cabinet members of the former administration had agreed to move on with the company and its proposed investment after receiving written confirmation. However, he questioned whether the necessary research was done to ensure that the company was in a position to make such investments on the island.
And Lifestyle Group PLC and the other company, Equator Lands, one was actually registered in December of 2015, and the other one was registered in January of 2016. But we did the background. Okay, they have the ability.
According to the Prime Minister, the former administration hastily granted several incentives to the company for 20 years on condition that they meet 2 requirements. The incentives included the waiver of personal income tax, waiver of corporation tax, and the exemption of all forms of VAT and import duty during the construction phase.
Not only are they going to give them the incentives for 20 years, but should they meet the investment requirement, they're going to give it for another 20 years. So for 40 years.
Prime Minister Alan Chastanet further explained that the former administration had given the UK company all the rights to extract and keep all natural resources found during its development of the 4,500 acres of land.
You would have thought after that we've spent over $1 million on the Grindberg matter, that we would not have found ourselves in this situation again? You mean to tell me, particularly the member from Beaufort North, the member from Laborie, the member from the Dennery, that you would have sat in cabinet and agreed to this? Agreed to this? Wow.
Prime Minister Chastanet categorically stated that this agreement should have never been drafted and agreed upon by the former administration. The leader of government business accused the members of the opposite side of double standard for not following due diligence and giving away so much to a company that has no track record of doing business anywhere in the world. Reporting from the office of the Prime Minister, I am Elijah Anatole.